As we all know, this archipelagic nation we call our home is full of diversity, be it its people, natural beauty, and a plethora of natural resources. And thus, diversity as a concept is inherently not foreign to us. Ladies and gentlemen, the diversity that we have on our hand can be a very powerful weapon to strive forward. My name is Muhammad Izzad Satria from Senior High School 5 Madiun, and in this occasion, I'm going to deliver a speech with the topic, Unity in Diversity. As I said before, this land that we call our home, Indonesia, is very much diverse in all categories. The archipelagic nature of Indonesia is what created this diversity that we all know. The various islands of Indonesia gives birth to their own unique set of culture, ethnicity, natural resources, and many other. But for a long time, this kind of diversity occasionally created rifts between two different sets of culture and thus causing conflict and unnecessary bloodshed. The zenith of this problem arose when colonial powers from Europe came to our homeland in search of spices. And well, yes, at first they acquired these spices using peaceful means such as trading with the local kingdom. But soon enough, they conquered this very own local kingdom since it's cheaper than trading with them and made it easier to control the flow of spices. The local kingdom can't really face this colonial power as an equal match. Their firepower is far stronger than what our ancestors have at that time. Ladies and gentlemen, instead of uniting to face this colonial power and drive them away from our homeland, the local powers are still fighting amongst themselves because of foreign influence. The colonial power gives them false promise of power and unfair deals in exchange of weapon and support of their war. But they instead got replaced with a ruler who bowed down to this foreign entity, got backstabbed, or got conquered by them in the ensuing battles. This bloodshed and period of exploitation continues on for almost 3 centuries. 300 years of our rights and resources being stripped away from us. It's very gruesome, isn't it? By the start of the 20th century, almost all of what we know as modern Indonesia are occupied by the Dutch, using the divide and conquer method. But thankfully, there's a light at the end of the tunnel for the hope of independence. The later generation have learned that the path to independence are forged by uniting the people of Indonesia under a single nation. And so, we did. We finally achieved our independence by uniting the various tribes in the archipelago to fight together and drive away the foreign power from our land. Even though we have achieved independence, the path ahead are still full of obstacles. Those foreign powers that has been driven away still continues to meddle our internal affairs, but we now have the capability to fight back. We have united our people together under a single nation and thus increasing our stability. And thus, we must protect and nurture unity in our hearts and mind. To protect what our ancestor has given us, which is independence. The price of independence is far too great for us to lose it again. But what can we do to ensure this? First, we can nurture and teach the importance of unity into the younger generation. They are, after all, the future of this nation. By teaching them that being united as a country comprised of numerous ethnic and cultural backgrounds, the diversity it brings can encourage harmony and a new perspective in our lives. Second, remember our history. Why? By looking at our past, we can see that unity is what brings us together and freed us from the chain of colonialism. And thus, this serves as a reminder to us that being united as a nation, we can achieve incredible feats that can't be achieved alone. Other than that, being united makes us harder to be occupied again by foreign power. Surely, we don't want another foreign power to occupy us again, right? Third, encourage tolerance in our day-to-day life. Tolerance is our key to unite the differences from the various ethnic and cultural background between different people. We must not discriminate people just because they came from a different race, religion, cultural background, etc. from us. Ladies and gentlemen, as what Pancasila says, Unity in diversity. We are united by our differences. We, as a nation comprised of different cultures and ethnicity, should uphold our unity. We must not make what our ancestors have fought for so hard to be in vain. We, as the people of Indonesia, must stand united amidst our differences. For that is what allows us as a nation to strive forward into a better tomorrow. That's all for my speech today. Thank you and goodbye.